Good morning, children. Today let us discuss about the onset of the monsoon and its withdrawal. How the monsoon begins in India and its withdrawal, how it leaves our country. So the monsoon winds, they are unlike the trade winds, not steady winds, but sometimes it's pulsating in nature, affected by different atmospheric conditions encountered by it. Here it is not a steady winds. Trade winds we have studied that continuously, regularly occurring in a particular position or particular region. But here monsoon winds are not steady. Sometimes it's it is affected by the different atmospheric conditions. Also, we have studied how the differential heating and cooling of land and water, or due to the high pressure area or El Nino and southern oscillation. These are all factors affecting the monsoons in India. So that it is not steady. Sometimes it can be late or sometimes it can be earlier also. And it's a way, okay, some in the tropical areas also we can find out the duration of monsoon between 100 to 120 days from early June to mid-September. That is what we have studied here. South India, which is a peninsular region, the monsoons occurring or the onset of monsoon occurring first on the coast of Kerala. Okay, that's why it is called the south western monsoon, and it spreads all over the India, and later from after September, October onwards it starts its a reversal. Okay, monsoon comes back or return to other regions of our country, especially and the east or southeast coastal regions occur heavy rainfall. So the southwest monsoon occurring almost 100 to 120 days from early June to mid-September. By the mid-September it gets over, so that afterwards reversal of the monsoon taking place here. So here around this time we know that its arrival in the early June. Okay, normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. So suddenly it normally it takes in place slowly, but afterwards continuously it occurs rainfall for many days. So this is known as the burst of the monsoon, or we often say monsoon burst, and it can be distinguished from the pre-monsoon showers. So these are slowly beginning, and this is called the burst. After that continuously rainfall occurs for many days. So the monsoon arrives at the southern tip of the Indian peninsula generally by the first week of June. Extreme southern part of India, south western part of India. Okay, so here in the first week of June it starts. Subsequently it proceeds into two other Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch of the Indian Ocean. We can find out this is the Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. These two are the seas called the two branches or two arms of the Indian Ocean. So it spreads over this Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal later. So Arabian Sea branch reaches Mumbai about 10 days later, approximately 10th June. And when the onset of monsoon starts from the Kerala coast 1st of June and it reaches the Mumbai coast by 10th of June. It takes approximately 10 days. So this is fairly rapid in advance. The Bay of Bengal branch also advances rapidly and arrives in the Assam region first week of June. So Assam also from the Bay of Bengal and in Arabian Sea we can find out, and this branch, Arabian Sea branch of monsoon reaches the Assam region by the same time. Okay, so here then the lofty mountains or the highest mountains are there in the north of India, that are the Himalaya regions. We have studied already. These Himalayas are blocking the monsoon or the monsoon winds or rain bearing winds which are blowing from the oceans, so that it creates the rainfall occurring within India. When it is a rain bearing winds are blocked by the Himalayas in the northern regions, Later on, when it reaches towards the northern regions or the mountainous regions, its direction is reflected. Okay, we know that the monsoon winds, when it reaches the Himalaya regions, its direction is deflected and it comes back later on. Okay, so that we know the reversal of monsoon taking place from the mid-September onwards. Okay, or mid-September, or by, if it is late, by the first week of October, the reversal of monsoon also taking place. We know that because of these regions, Himalayas are blocking the monsoon winds, we can experience the North Indian plains, that is the Ganga region or Ganga basin or the Ganga plains. By the mid-June, these Arabian Sea branches of the monsoon also arriving the Saurashtra Kutch region, that is in the Gujarat region, the western part of our country. Even in the Gujarat region also it reaches, so that when the Himalayas are blocking the monsoon winds, it creates heavy rainfall within the Indian land. Okay, Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal branches both are in the monsoons merge over the northwestern part of the Ganga plains also. So these both, from the Arabian Sea, the monsoon winds blowing, and from the Bay of Bengal, both converge together in the northern plains also. Okay, so both from both directions winds are blowing towards the northern region, and here both converge together and heavy rainfall occurs in this region also. So due to that, Delhi also receives the monsoon showers from the Bay of Bengal branch at the end of June. By the end of June, we can find out the rainfalls occurring in Delhi region also. By the first week of July, western Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and eastern Rajasthan region also occurring the monsoon. The first monsoons occurring in these regions also. By mid-July, the monsoon reaches the Himachal Pradesh, and the rest of the country also experience rainfall by the mid-July only, because of the mountainous regions, and these regions are located continentally, that means very far away from the oceans, so that they receive the rainfall by the mid-July only. But afterwards, we know that the withdrawal or the retreat of the monsoon is more gradual process. We can find the withdrawal of the monsoon begins in the northwestern states of India by September. We know that by September, the withdrawal of monsoon taking place in the northwestern part or northwestern states or northwestern part of our country. Okay, then that later on the northern half of the peninsula also experience the withdrawal, completely withdrawal taking place from the northwestern half of the Indian peninsula also. So this withdrawal of the southern half of the peninsula is fairly very fast, very rapidly occurring. By early December, the monsoon has withdrawn from the rest of the country. Before we have studied already, by December, all regions of the country monsoon will be withdrawn. So the islands of our country, we know, especially the Arabian Sea, there are the islands of Lakshadweep and in the Bay of Bengal, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So these regions also first experience the monsoon showers before reaching the Indian mainland. The island groups experience the heavy rainfall or the first showers of monsoon. Then after that, it reaches the mainland of India. So from the last week of the April to the first week of May, the withdrawal taking place progressively from north to south, or from the first week of December to the first week of January also. Okay, so this time the rest of the country is already under the influence of the winter monsoon. Now this is the winter season, especially we can find the flood occurring in Chennai. That is due to the retreat monsoon or reversal of the monsoon taking place. That is from the northeastern monsoon. Okay, that is the second season of of monsoon. We know in India there are two monsoon seasons which originates from the southwest of monsoon, that begins from the June to mid-September. From mid-September onwards, the reversal of monsoon also taking place. By December, the withdrawal of monsoon takes place in our country. So tomorrow we will study about the different seasons.